Another day, and another stream. Weekend turned out to be a bit more tiring and busy than I thought, so no stream then. So, no one has missed anything. Wow. Got back into Final Fantasy XIV recently. I've been playing it a lot. To the detriment of playing anything else. You know, there's a big patch coming in tomorrow. Diablo 4's Season 1 begins tomorrow as well. I'm fairly certain. Tarkov's wipe is within this week or in 2 weeks, something like that. Everything is happening at the same goddamn time. And I can't split apart to do it all. How annoying. I'm probably gonna miss one or another thing. Or join in very late. Well, late as in like months later or something like that. What start date? What was it? It's July 20th. So it's still this week. The Diablo 4's first season. Yeah, everything is happening on the same day or the same week, around the same time period. At the end of July. How vexing, to say the least. But nevertheless, plenty of stuff to do, if nothing else. Final Fantasy XIV is bringing back. Oh, not bringing back, but it's lifting the blue mages up by 10 levels. The cap rises by 10 levels. There's new content for blue mages. And, well, apparently every class is getting new class quests associated with them. So yeah, a lot of stuff. So I'm probably gonna ignore most of it and just play anything else. Level up my Astrologian or Black Mage or something. I haven't been up to date on any content on this expansion at any point. Oh well. Let's get the game going. There we go. Right, we left off at day 22. We didn't start it. We took a bird, or the bird, Because that seems to be like in most references, it's either Pode or it's the bird. Okay, Yeah, I forgot to give you anything. But that, let's see, anyway. A device. That seems ominous. Okay. That's at least wow. Maybe even a hair. Well. Go see what happens. Being unable to fly like most birds is a huge benefit. If it could, half of our staff would be headless by now. So it's an angry bird. Facing towards the bird, Dana shrinks away and shudders nervously. Also, lower the volume, please. Okay, you healed stuff. Okay, that one does black damage. O-02-40 approaches Dana while making threatening noises and... well, it's dead. Oh, it's out and the agent is dead, rather. Shelter from the 27th of March. The hell is this? It's a hair? A bomb shelter that completely protects its interior from all hazardous influences of the outside world, including light. Any subject who enters shelter from the 27th of March will be immune to all forms of damage. However, this does not apply to damage caused by O-09-91. But the subject's HP and SP will slowly recover, starting the moment they enter the shelter. Okay. Which one was 9-1? I don't remember at all. Might be that I've not even seen it. Oh! Oh no! It has so many guidelines too. After 5 employees died within the facility, the Clippers counter decreased. However, deaths caused by execution bullets were not recognized. Okay. Scorched Girl is out of containment. Yeah, this one's a bit curious, isn't it? When it releases, it seems to release a bunch of others too. Jesus, it's causing a chain reaction. Even Pode's fucking Void Dream too? I've never had that one escape. And she escaped? Okay. You just stay there. Oh, Reddit is out too. Oh yeah, actually, get the hell out of there. I think I'm gonna need a lot more strong units in there. Okay, so as long as it's out, it's just going to... Everyone's being driven insane by the yelling. Oh, yeah, and then one person just sitting there. Everything's kinda gone to shit. Oh yeah, she's going around as well. The train. Oh yeah, and then Void Dream decided to put them to sleep. Fascinating. What the hell is happening to these ones? Is the lantern? So yeah, apparently this bird was a thing, certainly. Now hey, let's look at what this does. The shelter still retains the memory of that day. If a subject enters shelter from the 27th of March while being pursued by a hostile entity, the subject will become undetectable to the pursuer. Okay, so it might work with that other bird. Company P wished to construct the safest place on Earth. As such, the interior of the shelter houses a larger quantity of non-perishable goods, which would allow anyone who stayed inside to survive for an extremely long period of time. If any subject remains inside shelter from the 27th of March for more than 30 seconds, the Clippeth counter of a randomly chosen abnormality currently contained in the facility will fall to 0. So it's your fault! Just such a phenomenon will repeatedly occur to all containment units until the subject exits shelter from the 27th of March. So that's why it suddenly failed, maybe. Because the Clippeth counter just went gone. Thanks to this shelter, the selected refugees were safely shielded from the ocean of endless screams and bloodshed. However, this shelter, while perfectly safe on the inside, alters the reality of the outside to be even more hopeless. It literally makes itself into the safest place on Earth. I love how fucking twisted it is. Yeah, sure, you look. Nothing can harm you. Almost nothing can harm you. But everyone else outside is going to suffer. Yes, fascinating. Fascinating indeed. Okay, so obviously we are going to need someone with a lot of everything. And having armor that is strong against black damage would be an asset. So this. But the problem is that it's a lot higher level. Eesh. Well, very curious. Now I know what not to do, at least. Okay, let's try Insight with Kana, because Kana can do it. Oh yeah, punish Reddit, that's what you're supposed to do. The bird's most notable features are its numerous eyes that cover its whole body and the bright lamp it carries. Yes. The ghastly sound of fluttering eyes and a flickering burning lamp fills the containment unit. It circles and roams around Kana, crying. A dazzling bright lamp is held in front of Kana, who turned away to avoid looking towards the bird. The bird is walking towards Kana. Do you just get released? No? Good. Yeah, obviously the first one, if 5 employees die, Clipper's counter decreases. An employee would imply that it's also the interns or the clerks. Yeah, heal up because you're going in again. Also, go and get that. In fact, we don't know the reason behind why the bird was killing people. Okay, so instinct seems okay. It was a very good decision for Kana to face away from the bird. Oh yeah, it seems that the instinct is the way to go. When the work result was bad, the Clipper's counter decreased. When the work result was good, the Clipper's counter increased. Actually increased. That's actually a good thing. O-02-40 breached this containment unit regardless of his Clipper counter when the emergency situation in the facility reached the second trumpet. What the hell does that mean? Does it mean that if they are clowns twice? I am not entirely certain what that means. The verbiage is odd. To say the least. Their instinct seems to be working out fine. So we'll be keeping with that. More health, I guess. I need to know what makes you tick. There was a blackout in the department where O-02-40 was roaming. Employees who are in the department with a blackout may become enchanted by the subject. It seems enchanted targets receive less damage, however, after a certain amount of time had passed, those targets made their way to where O-02-40 was and died from its attack. Enchanted employees were freed from their trance as soon as they were out of the department that suffered from the blackout. Okay, interesting. Okay, the work chances are getting lower and lower. I think we can do it once. If it gets a bad result, it's gonna lower. You can do it, Harry. I have faith. What others should I be working on? Was it that this one didn't... Yes, it's this one. So, more than at least 3 justice and no more than 3 fortitude. That was how it went. So Val says, does that. Sporadic squeals of a bird can be heard. Is the result gonna be bad? Still neutral. I'll take it. Go and pull that. Actually, no. Harry, you do it. Just about. Yeah, I know what that does, but I'll leave that to end of day to just grind it out. Somebody is... Yeah, Aelin, just do it. On that trumpet, it's not a trumpet, but you know. Okay, it's this one. And the Heart of Aspiration, so don't need to care about that one. Go do instinct things again. Reddit needs punishment. Just about to enter an ordeal. Go pull it, please. Well, they're not exactly pulling a lever, but I just keep repeatedly saying that they're pulling something. That's kind of what I'm going for. Big Bird. Yes. Indeed. What do we have on Big Bird? Yes, the game is paused. A large, many-eyed bird that patrols the dark forest with an everlasting lamp. Unlike regular birds, it lacks wings and has long arms instead. with which it can pick things up. Omitted would stare intently at anyone it found, young or old, and bite their head off. Oof, 12 and a half hours at work. Sounds rough. There's a tale of a beast that lies in the deepest, darkest parts of the forest, who dazzles creatures away, never to be seen again. To protect all creatures from the beast, the big bird burned all of its feathers to make a wick, and then made a lamp that would burn forever. With this eternally lit lamp, the big bird wandered the forest, warning the creatures to not stray too deep into the trees. Thanks to the large bird, fewer creatures fell victim to the beast in the forest. However, it was still concerned for the creatures still being killed by the beast. An idea struck the big bird's mind. If I kill the creature first, then no one would be killed by the beast. Since then, only rumors of a beast that would bite your head off flew around the dark forest. It is said that the beast carefully examines and stares at its victims to see if they are the beast that lures helpless creatures away. This is a tale from a town in the location redacted area. My favorite. We heard the tale from the town's oldest inhabitants, redacted. Although there is a general assumption that the tale was told to prevent children from entering the forest, it is uncertain who first inherited the tale. We can do anything while the abnormality has its eyes open. It stares intently, and as it keeps staring, omitted. This is why we need to put it to sleep first. We can only begin working when all of its numerous dozens of eyes have entered into slumber. And it turns out that the tale was not made up. We could find this large bird in the forest. Right after that, we tried to look for the beast that dazzles people. We searched through every nook and cranny of the forest, investigated every single creature in detail. A month later, we came to the conclusion there was no such beast in the forest, except for the big bird. Indeed. So it fooled everyone into thinking that it's the protector. Okay, let's see. Okay, perfect food. No big deal. Manageable. Okay, it actually has a fairly large clippers counter to be fair. No, that came here though. No. I'm just stupid. They're right there. So fun when driving 2 hours per direction just to adjust one active video TV transformer. Of course, started searching the problem from another side of the signal chain, the source. Yeah, the best part of install work. Travel. Or like local problem. technical support. Okay, we good. We good. So Connor goes again. Reddit gets punished again. Yeah, I mean, paid time is paid time, but doesn't mean it can't be boring as shit. Well, not necessarily boring, but like really monotonous, tedious, you know? A good result, actually. My god. Yeah, it's gonna be fine. Okay, it doesn't like being punished. It's not into that stuff. Yeah, kinda could do attachment work, but why when instinct works that well? I definitely would like to farm this one. I don't think we've actually read the background stuff. A white cleaning robot with distinct red eyes that look like a pair of buttons. It always keeps its surroundings neat and tidy. It was originally a mass-produced helper robot intended for domestic use. The writing on his back says, an innovative invention that can clean, cook, and even serve as light security using various tools attached to its limbs. Built to perform efficiently and quickly, manufactured by XX Incorporated. It recognizes a bad mood as a sign that the surroundings are dirty and promptly enters cleaning mode. It will alert its status by stating lines such as contamination detected, commencing cleaning. However, the limbs are equipped with sharp instruments instead of cleaning supplies. Rumor has it they were supposed to be used for cutting meat, but they were made to respond to the clean command by accident. There is no way to confirm whether this is true. Yeah, hard side when this all. It's just annoying. Having the focus. Ugh. It is determined that the screaming humans make. It has determined that the screaming humans make after it cleans is a sign of a job well done and a prompt to continue its cleaning. An audio record found within the robot. Oh, it's the new robot, helper robot. Let me see, I want to see. You want to touch it blank? Then try turning it on and play with it. A phone rings. Ring ring. I'll be right back after I get the phone, okay? Sounds of buttons being pressed. Hello, I am your friendly helper robot. How may I serve you? Cleaning. I want to help mommy cleaning. Environment contamination 70%. Filth level mild. Commencing cleaning mode. Wow, it's cleaning, it's clean. After a few seconds, shrieking, the power abruptly went out. Well, that's one way to clean. Closer to a purge. But that's just semantics. I don't remember how to treat that one at all. Still a good result, that's nice. Getting close to daily quota. These guys are just... They gotta just start being very mediocre. While everyone else is specializing. I really should change them over to other departments. Level 5 attachment is high. Were you smooched? Go pull the lever, please. Again, I'm calling it a lever. It's not. Alright. More of the big bird. Just missing escape information. Then we'll continue reading again. 8% increased or decreased chance of success. Oh, can't I go do your thing? See, Dana has a high chance of success, and yet it still fucks up. That one's fine. This one's fine too, so let's just go deal with it. And Harry, go pull the lever. Not lever. And then go deal with the boy dream. Wow. I have everything from this. I have everything from this too. It's all fine. But a good result And it's still not enough for this. That's a bit of a pain in the ass, isn't it? And then you go pull it. Okay, we get a good result for this. It's a non-escaping entity. Duh. I know this much. Kana is back to full health. Go and do it again. Then we just put Valses to use that one. Because nobody should be getting damaged. So I can just spam this with Valses. Or Valkes, I don't know. Lamp. Expensive and I mean the guy is fairly good. Unfortunately I can only get one suit and one weapon. Let's see, bird. Let's see. It's about to start in. This abnormality is completely ignorant of the common perception of death. Game is paused. The abnormalities that reside in this corporation can be placed into two different categories. The first category is those who understand perfectly well that what the concept of and meaning of death is, and will attack our staff with the intent to kill. The second has those who are aware of the concept of death but attack without malicious intent. This abnormality we have contained here fits into neither of these two categories. To this bird, death in itself is salvation. If it just ripped off the heads of poor little girls who got lost in the forest, to it there was no mistake, malice, or murder. It thinks it's just saved the girl from the beast. Fair enough. No, just keep going there, Valkes. I think it's Valkes. It needed to be used 10 times to unlock up the whole thing. Okay, now it's fully explored. This one I'll try to figure out later. Right. Day's done. Boop. Good amount of awards. just is going. There is some really high combat stats of Alkaz. Anyways, let's have a quick break here. Toilet break. Dong. Wait, what was the mission anyway? I completed it. So hey, hooray! I guess. Let's get to the next day. Yes. What terrible shit do we get now? O-03-89. If a flaw in the system disables the sensors covering the abnormality, we will once again have to sincerely consider how to dispose of the manager. Oh my. F-05-32. This is a forest full of hearts. No matter how many he cuts down, the forest still remains dense. And D-03-109. And my dear employees, I do hope you all put on the gas mask. We distributed it to you before we enter. Okay, both of these seem like terrible ideas, so, Fuck it. That floor thing. T-01-75. The smiling faces are unfamiliar yet sorrowful. D-03-109. Yeah, the gas mask thing. And O-06-20. And the many shells cried out one word. Manager. Oh no, it's Karen. Mankind had yearned to build a fertile world for a long time. But what did fertile really mean to them? Is it worthy of all the tales of conflict and pain that took place? Numerous stories began and vanished, and in the process people started to lose faith. Looking at them, some saw despair, while others saw hope. At a certain moment, a new civilization was born. Countless things changed in the blink of an eye. Along with the emergence of new technologies, all of the wings that keep this world aloft hold at least one singularity. That's right, just as the first humans wanted, those technologies had the intention to create a fertile world. People wanted a better world, and that aim for a better world set forth new spectacles as shimmer. A previously unimaginable sight that burst forth to the unprepared mind. Whether or not all that made everyone's life truly fertile is a question we simply won't know the answer to. One thing is certain. It is what enabled me to speak with you now. Okay. Seems the employees have become more talkative these days. They seem more motivated than usual. It's rare to see such a lively atmosphere. It's even getting me excited. Lively isn't really the right word. It's more like excited over a trivial thing. All because of a new manager. That's nothing special to us. Be more understanding, Tipper. This is Lobotomy Corporation. News is rare other than the usual word of someone's death. The employees need something to talk about. Well, if it makes them more efficient at work for even a short time, then yes, I'll be understanding. What I can't get is why they're so noisy about it all. Weren't you excited the first time a new manager came in as well? But yes, because it was the very first time. It's still worth the excitement, even if it's not the first time to happen. Do you remember back then when we made a bet over whether the manager could save an employee who was at 95% mental corruption? Of course I remember. I bet that he couldn't, and you placed your bet on them being saved. Yeah. Though the employee died, unfortunately. I was so happy with my victory, I insisted on keeping up our bets, even though the result always ended up the same. Right, but then you stopped making the bets at one point. Well, because you always lost, winning wasn't fun anymore. I never bet without thinking it through, though. I always placed my hope in him, thinking, maybe this time. It's a shame that you never got to win once. Well, maybe if we had infinite time, I guess a day would come when my hopes could come true. What do you think, manager? I could hedge on it happening. I agree with you, manager. Perhaps the bet could have turned out differently if we'd met sooner. To prevent meltdowns from taking place, you must reduce the total amount of work by giving your orders in the most efficient way possible. If not, our facility will be flooded with abnormalities and ordeals. This is exactly what I've been doing. That's the only reasonable way to play, honestly. Red shield bullets, white shield bullets, black shield bullets. Interesting. Yeah, each of these absorbs a type of damage. Red, white, or black. Now let's get the black shield bullets. Why not? Oh wow, just the central command is getting... It's getting a ton. Yeah, we are going to need more employees. Bam. Melendez. And I don't know. Maybe Mabel? They could do with being in another department. I don't know. It's... Should be fine. Maybe. Ego list. Melendez. It's weak against black damage. That is not great. I mean, honestly, it's better to have this than nothing at all. It's higher rank either way. Well, let's have a look-see. Okay. Oh no, that's an Aleph. I think. Is that the Prophet Muhammad? The fuck is this? Also seems like an Aleph. An abnormality whose appearance resembles a human but cannot and should not be human. It periodically devours employees and wears their shell. This is not what I was thinking when I was speaking of shells. The skeleton and organs are misplaced during the process, so it takes a bizarre form. No kidding! I don't know, fucking instinct. What the fuck? Wait. Sacrifice, you say? You know the difference between the term shell and skin? Mabel is censored to censored. Immediately went insane. I think it might be doing pale damage. Also, it escaped. Oh no. Everyone's going to need so much fucking health in here. Fucking, let's see how much it takes to take it down. Yeah, Melendez is dead. That one... Oh, they're actually enemies. Huh. Oh my god, there's so much health. I am making terrible decisions, ain't I? 12, 13, 20. I'm just enjoying the show. Also is instantly overwhelmed. Yeah, not for mortal eyes, I guess. $42, because Moon had such weak armor. Fascinating. Well, all departments are, well, except for this guy. Wait, third trumpet? What the hell does that mean? The second trumpet already releases the big bird. And this one is obviously evolving.
Hello?
That is just unnerving. Yeah, you stay there. It's kind of like the dog from SCP, mimicking human voices, sounds. Things went kinda tits up. It's getting easier and easier to happen. Yeah, apparently your mental fortitude has to be immense. To do that. Do you fight the bird too? Yeah, absolutely. It's out to kill everything. Yep. Okay, yeah, Melendez and Kana might have to switch places. Just Teth. Having weakened black defense is terrible. You shouldn't have it. I guess it's better to have it endure than weak. I don't know. So fucking confused. Okay. I think I tried inside. Yeah, let's put Melendez in there. 79 mental HP. Let's see. Instantly. Like fucking Cthulhu. You can even look at it without going insane. I'm trying to figure out how. I mean, sure, we could sacrifice to it. Let's see what happens then. Let's see. Well, rip Mabel. Congratulations, you are the sacrifice. You have been selected. Whoa! I think I might have to start start getting just sacrificial employees. There might be something I have to do. Again, instantly insane. Well, at least it says which trumpet it is. That was the first trumpet. Okay, if we're someone with Prudence 5, do they still go insane? I want to see it. That took how much? And I mean, they're wearing black damage resistant armor on them. I probably should have shot this earlier. You're gonna need a lot of prudence for this. That is rough. I am starting to get closer and closer to the point where I have to restart. Or to a point where I have, in general, where I have to restart and start farming. Mainly grinding out stats. Okay, so Melendez barely manages. Yeah, Melendez is the only one who could possibly manage it. And even they don't manage it, so... Or rather, Kana is the only one that might even manage it, so... And even they don't. Fuck me. Wow. Jesus H. Christ. This is fucking terrible. Mabel? And we need something that can take melee damage. We need some of the new armor. We don't have it yet. I mean, that's about as good as it can get, suppose. Okay, so we have to ignore this. Or we would have to use the shield bullets. Maybe? Let us go and do a thing. Yeah, next time I'm going to have to weigh my choices more carefully. Oh, Melendez has... I'm an idiot. Fuck it. I think this might be the only... No? Actually, it's immune to damage, so never mind. $270 damage. Alright, sure. Yeah, so if it gets out, it's perfectly unstoppable. It's immune to physical damage. That was the second trumpet. Hey, at least the songs are absolute bangers when everything goes to shit. I have made some really poor decisions. Oh, jeez. Okay, so we can't handle either of those. I think I should have been grinding more. Like, seriously. I think I might have to go back to day 21. I made this, well, practically impossible for myself. So congratulations me. Damn it, I should have put one employee into the Doomsday Bunker thing. Oh yeah, I created them from nothing. Wait a minute. What the fuck? All the gear they had is gone. fuck? What took... This... Fucking relentless, Jesus. Hmm. Okay. Okay. Sure. Yes. Yes, yes. Sure. Anthony, you wear that. I am rather uncertain what to do. Huh. Is that everyone who gets absorbed into that meat pile? It destroys everything on them even if you restart. Because that's fucked. Absolutely massively fucked up. Well. Okay, trading team. Which ones did you have? You did mental damage? Either or, we're stuck with garbage armor. Absolutely fucking terrible. And nothing does that damage here, so... I am without words. Why did he take the bolt gun? What the fuck? It's all fucked. So yeah, someone with a lot of health. You go do things. That is... There's such a massive difference. I think I might be fucked. It's just taking irreversible damage by day 23. Okay. Let's see if you can actually take it. Because I would like to get some of these. Go punish Reddit. We need to actually, thankfully, we've been farming these. Go repress, I guess. Yeah, going to need to do this. I really want the crossbows at the very least. And you're okay. Obviously, going back to day 1 means that all of the agents will go poof, but the gear stays. And I want the fucking gear. We absolutely need the gear. And there you go there. Just finish this day and we restart. Is it going to go down? It's a good result, so it should go down. No, if it's normal. Good is the only case where it is certain to not go up. All of that gear is still there. All of this gear is still there. Valkes. She did mental damage. You have resistance to it by design. It's fucking garbage. Okay. Yeah, Harry, you're gonna need to Go in again. Congratulations. You're a winner. But hey, when I restart, I at least get to make new choices. Also, why the fuck did I put Harry in there? Anthony should have gone. Making dumb mistakes. Go punish Reddit. Still should farm all of these. Go and heal up. And the game is kind of just designed to be in such a way that you get so much of the P boxes that at this point that when something comes that destroys shit despite restarts, then you have enough of the P boxes saved up that you can buy new ones. That's the ideal anyway. We have half of what we need. Oh yeah, I think these are much more imperative for success. Weapons only have a single purpose after all. Just not enough. What a pain. And then one more and it triggers Dawn. Only one working. So somebody get Pode. Doubt. Actually, it doesn't even matter if I lose employees. They're gonna be gone anyway. So it's not such a big deal. Where's the last doubt thing? I'm fucking blind. Where the hell is it? What the fuck? Why can't I not for the life of me notice where it is? Oh, it's here. I'm an idiot. I am an idiot. That's why I couldn't see it. Of course. Go one floor down. Falcons, you go do that, you go do this. Yep, like barely any health. Ari, you're in the wrong department. Anthony, you do that. Go get some more Redditor energy. Lob. I don't know if you've been listening in, but I'm just trying to get some of my stuff back before I reset. Tere tulemast helvettiin. I made some poor decisions. Shell ate my guy's gear. So I'm kinda running around with Zaya and everything. You know. Standard. I managed to pick 2 Alephs. In the same fucking department. Oh yeah, it was this one. One was censored. The other one was the shell thing. Mistakes were made. one's gonna get out soonish. I could get another ego suit. What I'm mainly thinking is that I seriously need to do stat grinding earlier on. Yeah, just go and piss her off. Because I was at the point where no one, absolutely no one, had enough anything to deal with even a single LF. I mean, fuck me, only one person could actually enter the sensor chamber and stay sane for a couple of ticks, and then they went insane too. Got 8. Go and press button. Anthony in the wrong department, I see. Which thing in particular is the oh no? Yes, well, there you have it. Yes, I am thinking of going full reset, going back to day 1. I think that's the only way I can recover currently. Well, first I kind of work to get some of the gear that I lost back. I can't forget these. Beauty Beast. Well, obviously all the Zion is still there because nobody was wearing Zion. Get all the bald stuff. All of this stuff is there. Would need this, but I'm not gonna get it here. I'm not gonna be going through a noon. And I get another one of these. So I have very decent armor, if nothing else, for the restart. Anyway, complete the workday, have a little pee break. and then we go back to day one. Oh hey, I cleared the mission. At least that's a thing. The mission stay. Whoa. Yes. Anyways, little break. See you in 3 minutes. That is some shit. It doesn't matter which ones we pick, but yeah, let's just get on with it. Go to the main menu. Well, we get to see new things. Yes. Yep. A very classical one. She is very talkative. Day one. Whoa. Fuck yeah, we have Bong Bong. Fuck yeah, Bong Bong. Fucking sickest dude around. Yeah, deadly Wiles, level 4. We could Prudence too. Is a hair armor with weak to white damage still worth it to use, even if an abnormality uses white damage? Because I'm curious about how it actually works. Then again, it would need level 3, so no. Some test. Some test is enough to begin with, so why am I even overthinking this? Bong Bong must never die. Plucky newbie will live forever. Do you have any idea how the skill XP is calculated? Like, is it like the more successes you have, you get XP? Because obviously it is when they do a job multiple times, they do get stat increases. Just Bong Bong. Very true. Just bonging it up. Grind the temperance up. Because this is a particularly safe place to do it. Obviously health, fortitude is going to be something. Actually, get some healing. Derp. I'm gone. Okay, if we only do attachments and we do it like, I don't know, 10 times. We've done it twice, 4 times, 5 times. I want to see how far it goes. This is the 6th. Go for the 7th. Oh yeah, I definitely should. It doesn't even do so much damage anyway, and when the result is good, it heals the mental damage either way. I mean, I could level up Prudence. If I do Prudence to like 5 times, I'm wondering if there's a daily cap. I'm sure there's a daily cap for it. Let's say like that's 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. If I had strong enough tisms, I would be counting all of these, making a spreadsheet out of it. Okay, that's 9 and this 10. Yeah. That's 10. Now do inside 5 times this one. Two. We're experimenting here. Three. It's a bit tedious, but what can you do? 4. We're learning to count today. I mean, obviously I could go to the wiki and just read about it, but What's the fun in that? I'm not gonna do that in the middle of the stream. And this is 5. Oh yeah, I don't get minuses as long as there's nothing loose. Okay, so 5 was enough to get prudence to go to 2. And the SP to double. And this became almost 2 times more. No, almost 3 times. No, I'm stupid. 2 times. Bleh. 2 times additionally. Brain no work. Yeah, I would guess number of successes determines how much you get. This is a recording of the day we must never forget. And I think it's if you had Fortitude 1, it was the best chances of succeeding with this. Recording of the day we must never forget. Face the fear. Need to get something for Bong Bong to train his fortitude on. Or maybe I could just do a bit of cheats. I don't think we need another one. Yep, I knew it was this one. I think repression is the one that this one was about. Yeah, it does brain damage. Oh yeah, repression was only good if it's high. It's common. Yeah, inside is the way to go, maybe? No. No, it's not. No. Not at all, in fact. Repression has high chance of success. Yeah, it's still not very good, admittedly. I think we could do with spamming more temperance. Yeah, like seriously. And like 5 repressions, justice stat goes up. Go repress. Do it 5 times. It should give enough successes to make a justice 2. And I would assume that the higher the level, the more XP it needs. Kind of a no-shit statement. But that's why everyone in this department was falling behind, because they basically got no more than like 10 successes at most. Or maybe it's that maybe risk level counts into it. Yeah, that's 5 repressions. It's 1.76 megahertz, not millihertz. I should probably just farm it to its conclusion. So there's 6. I will make Bong Bong a god tier agent. Alright, it actually does like continual psychological damage. Oh yeah, this is why I didn't like this. Well, it's easy to contain, just don't fail. Easy peasy. I just managed to fail. Prudence would be prudent in this case. I think should be farming for more mental health, because obviously everything currently is not conducive to good health. Just look at that. I mean, with more prudence, it wouldn't even matter. But currently, our prudence is insufficient. It's already out. Jesus. Yeah, I think we're gonna call the day. The higher the fortitude, the lower the success rate. It may be due to the fact that violent tendencies flare rapidly due to 1.76 megahertz influence. Normal. Clippeth lowers. Bad. Clippeth lowers. panic. Clippers lowers. It's only during work though. When the result is good, the clipper counter increased. When all E boxes were produced as PE boxes, the counter increased by 2. So it rewards you for being good. Also, I love that in my ears. It's great. Also the screams and gunfire. You know, the good stuff. Surveillance camera detected various noises emitting around the facility based on the fact that this occurred after 1.76 MHz's clipper counter reached 0. It can be assumed that the noise originated from 176. Is containment units. The number of sections affected by the noise steadily increased until the clipper counter of 1.76 MHz was completely recovered. Wow. So what the fuck? You have to get 4 in order for it to stop? That's fucked. That is fucked. Well. Now justice increased. And a little bit of prudence for more maximum SP. Unless there is a specific abnormality that hates people with high prudence. Shouldn't I try to get max prudence for everyone who works on things? Also, Pode would be great for farming health. But do I really want it? She was so talkative before, yet in the end, loneliness was the only listener. I think that might be the skin face lady. O-03-60. You see a song in front of you. It's approaching, becoming more colorful by the second. Left. I'm fairly sure it's the lady. Maybe. I might have to get someone else to possibly manage one of the others. Make a cheat character. Cheat. I mean, we can put that to test. Actually. It says that it's weak to white damage, so... Oh, yeah, this one I've never had. Huh. Curious. Yeah, first I want to see Bong Bong do thing. He's gonna be suffering through mental damage from this. I want to see if it's increased because the Yeah, it's weak, but it still does 2 damage. Three. Yeah, it basically seems to be like its normal protection and not like heightened. So okay, it is not worth it to have higher grades. It's more worth it to just play around the strengths of the armor. I am talking things that don't make sense. Yeah, just get the eyes. Yeah, we good. So, yeah, go see the lady. Oh yeah, that one has the Wa armor, or the hair armor with the weakness on. Silly me. The stillness that encroaches upon the room is broken by the horrible creaking of the rocking chair. You good? You're kinda garbage. Conversation is meaningless to O-01-12. All she needs is an audience. Bong Bong. Bong Bong has finished their designated work. They scamper out of O. Granny's containment unit quickly. Okay. When an abnormality other than the granny was worked with, the Clippers counter lowered. When the Clippers counter reached 0, black shapes formed inside the containment unit. We've decided to dub these shapes Solitude based on the condition in which they form. When Solitude piled up, it stuck to Jose when they entered the containment unit. Delaney had to deal with continuous white damage until the Solitude eventually fell off. Until it was gone, they could not move or do any work. Interesting. Stay there. Like every time I do this, it lowers, or anything else. Also, we can now read the megahertz thing. This abnormality is a phenomenon with no visible form. It was discovered when employees began to exhibit shared symptoms when entering a specific area of the facility. They all suffered hallucinations of a specific nature and their mental corruption increased. After setting a radio's frequency to 1.76 MHz, we waited. Following 12 minutes, a mysterious voice was heard through static. It was difficult to make out what it was saying, but it appeared to be in distress and was asking for help. 17 minutes in, the voice stopped and 3 loud explosions were heard. which were then followed by 2 smaller explosions. It can be assumed that the situation the voice was in was chaotic, as based on the various levels of screaming that could be heard. 23 minutes in, all was silent. Once 25 minutes passed, the radio began to emit smoke. We thought the machine had fried, but no fault could be found. Continuing past 30 minutes, everyone in the area was suddenly filled with rage and started to exhibit the desire to assault one another with extreme aggression. Following the incident, all employees who took part refused to seek counseling. We couldn't make it mandatory as no one was injured. It is still unknown what caused the collective rage. Afterwards, unknown noises and hallucinations started to occur near the containment unit. This is a recording of the day we must never forget. It brings us to a chaotic place, forgotten by many, that must never be forgotten. Spooky. Oh yeah, it had no ego weapon at all. So, Granny. Being unable to bear the stories old lady recounts, the floor and walls of the containment unit have cracked here and there. Okay. The stories are poisonous things. They infiltrate all those who surround and listen, leading them into an unbearable world. Old lady is deaf and nearly blind, yet she still recognized the presence of Bong Bong. Before Old Lady's ever-winding story began, Bong Bong managed to finish their work quickly to get out of there safely. Is it gonna be one of those things where the slower you are, the more shit happens? Like some weird shit happens? Wow, extra weak to 1.2 red. Like rarely you get something like this. Well, thus far I've noticed anyway. Okay. More of the old lady, I guess. I don't see any reason not to go again. Of course, it's the same. Go in there, Adam. A non-escaping entity. Ah, another mental damage, emotional damage gun. More attachment for Bong Bong. More repression work, maybe. Yeah, this is a much better source for temperance experience. Then again, once your temperance is high enough, basically any containment unit can become a training thing for any stat. if I'm understanding the system correctly. Do another attachment bonbon. You can do it. Put your mind to it. And see. Might actually want to get some more prudence going. Just go to do that. Now that I'm thinking about it, why haven't I done it so that I just move the experienced guys from an old department to a new one? Why haven't I done that thus far? Right, We got the old lady complete. An abnormality taking the form of an old and feeble woman. Anytime someone enters its containment unit, it will talk to that person. What it tells differs from time to time, however. It will always commence with, "Dearie, dearie, would you like to hear a story?" The story could be a lullaby, an unspecified poem, a nursery rhyme, a common children's story, or something entirely new. It knows every children's story and will not stop recounting until the listener finally leaves. Excerpt from counseling records. She may be the loneliest of all the abnormalities. She's filled with loneliness and tells her tales to fill the void. Well, every story needs a listener. When someone enters her room, she'll try to fill that void. Of course, listening to her is a very dangerous thing. She knows every story on Earth, and even those that cannot possibly exist. Our minds can't cope with such a thing. She could fry her brain in an instant. Wait, what? Oh yeah, I actually had ordered Bong Bong to stay in the hallway. Duh. Silly me. So basically, old lady grows jealous of the attention the other abnormalities get. That's both sad and kind of funny. Go do the repress. Get all the stats up. I might be greeting this. Look, my luck turns around. Yeah. Well, it's RNG. What can you do? Yeah, it's good for leveling early on, early insight, but not really much more than that. And this is good for repression work, so just grinding combat stats. I mean, have both of them. You don't have any gifts yet. You have both the gifts. You haven't gotten the thing from Granny though. No, actually, I think that might be enough for this day. Oh yeah, that temperance work is pretty good. Yeah, getting the pretty decent stats. From my point of view anyway. Decent. Very decent. There's Skin Prophecy, there's T-09-09. Do you remember this melody? The professor used to play this song when the students were sleepy. Happy birthday. O-09-95. This bracelet shall not forgive those who hold greed in their hearts, and thus it must only be worn by those in true need. Yeah, this is the this is one of those wearables. I think it gave like more ASP or MP, well, whatever it's called. And I have no idea what the hell this is. The melody thing. Let's see it. I'm sure. You should be blah 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 blah. You should be proud of the work. I don't wanna drink. Screw you. And this one's a machine, so it's fine. I think I'll get completely new employees and move these to the next team once it actually opens. Now, what is this? That does actually kind of look familiar, and I don't know why. A music box with an impressive sculpture of a dancing ballerina. Those who listen to Theresia's music will recover SP, including the employee playing the music box and everyone in the department where the abnormality is located. Okay. What was the downside though? Because I know there's one. Practically always is one. Oh yeah, that's the thing, yeah. If you do it for 30 seconds, you go insane, yeah. Or it was gradually taking SP. Yeah, no, it recovers, but if you do it for too long, it's just... Hey there. Hey. Ei oo valkoista, mitä vittua? Speak clearly. Molemmat on pudetta. Yes. Mitä helvetin sä selität? If you're gonna call me out, then be fucking clear about it, Jesus. I have no idea what you're on about. Nee, yo. Yeah? I know. It just hasn't been an issue thus far, so I haven't changed the weapons. I don't have anything that escapes. I have people going nuts though, sure, white damage would apply there. No, it doesn't. You cannot fight megaheads. The only way to actually fight it... Yeah, no, it does white damage, of course. But how is the weapon relevant to that? Because... well, this guy's mental damage is... the armor shit, but... that's another thing. The weapon is irrelevant. So why are you giving me shit over the weapons? They are currently not relevant. Have you not noticed how I play? I restart. Don't worry about it. I mean, nothing done. Take that for the time being. And fine, also to ease your anxiety over it. Take the chicken gun. Nah, just give it this way. You get the chicken gun. Haven't you been paying attention? Yeah. Just... I know the Void Dream is good. It has been very effective in the past. And did you notice before that I did have like a mix of weapons? Red and white damage in each department? I worry about it when it's relevant, and it is not currently, because nothing escapes. No. No black damage, no nothing. I didn't manage to I think one of the abnormalities actually had a weapon doing black damage, but I don't remember which one. You don't have to. Don't feel obligated to watch mine. Does it? That's kind of interesting. Hmm. One hand that symbolizes grief for the dead, while the other symbolizes early lament for the living. Yeah, I mean, it's also the colors. One is white and one is black, so it kind of implies that there is a duality to it. Source, trust me, bro. Yeah, going to have another break because Twitch demands it. Anyways, quick break, be right back. Yeah. Could be using this. Yeah. Anyway. More attachment. Boing. Go listen to Grandma's incessant babbling. Yeah, it went down as expected. Just heal for a bit. Could also be trying high insight on it. Because that's kind of something that I need to train on both. Yeah. Well, it's more about chance. I think it's successes. So, whatever. Well, that one doesn't matter. It's not the train. It's not the train. It's all gone. It's all fine. No problem whatsoever. You stay there. More grandma. If nothing else, I might have to get Pode on the second department. Yeah, fire inside. And the previous one isn't even gone yet. Sweet. I don't think I've had any character with as many gifts. Mostly because I've had terrible luck with the gifts. Yeah, full health. That's not going too well. And the workday is complete indeed. Go be attached to Grandma. This one didn't do anything either. But I'll go deal with it anyway. Actually, blah blah. Bong Bong is already there. So you go do the thing. And you go there. Go meet Granny. And I think with that we go... After these we go to the next day. There we go. Also all the gear. Temperance went up pretty well, up by 10. Justice not by too much, but up still. Prudence SP is getting higher for both of them. Yep, it seems it's fine. Absolutely horrid. I had a terrible life. Yeah, barren soil and blah blah blah. Thinking very highly of themselves. Look at this fucking goblin here. Start training new one. That is very ill-advised in this department. We don't really have anything that does physical damage here, so that's fine. go maybe do more prudence work. Or temperance work, rather. Should train Bong Bong's justice as well. So that he can zoom around. You go to attachment again, new guy. You go punish again, Adam. Bong Bong, go attach. Be clingy to the grandma. Go do it again. And again. And again. Bong Bong actually, so you should go and do that now. You switch over. You still have your training wheels on and keep working on once in and hundreds of good deeds. Bong Bong repress. Oh. I think Bong Bong still had an order to stay there. Silly me. Going again. complete these and yeah. Now we complete the workday. Yep, stats are going up nicely. Now the main issue is health. Day 6. 0-03-60. You see a song in front of you. It's approaching, becoming more colorful by the second. And 0-02-56. People have been committing sins since long ago. Why do they commit sins knowing it's wrong? Yeah, let's go with sins. Oh yeah, this is skip button, right? Derp. Memory repository. Well, Adam can still stay there. Bong bong goes on. 2. Bigger and brighter things. This one is... Oh, it is the bird. I don't know how... I have no idea how to manage it, but... Sure. Okay... Yep. Measure at the time 0-0256. Acts like any other normal bird, flying here and there in the containment units. Few employees know of its hidden teeth. Indeed. When an employee entered the containment unit, another abnormality counter lowered with a normal probability. When River fell into panic, Clipper's counter lowered. Okay, so panic lowers it. Anyone doing any other job lowers it. Okay. It's much more amenable to that, to insight. It never cheeps or chirps, however its stomach occasionally twitches. Seems legit. Go practice your repression. What other things can you tell me? When the bird voluntarily returned to its containment after a panicking employee returned to normal. It also returned after a period of time had passed. Employee was ordered to suppress the bird. When they tried to attack it, the central portion of the abnormality split and redacted. Afterward, Robertus was confirmed to have died. Suppression ended in failure. Bad things happen. That seems evident. Not many know about small bird's disgusting flesh, which splits apart into several sections. Go and repress it, buddy. Oh yeah, we start getting ordeals. Yay. Punishing bird. Want the rest of its info. I want all your info. Well, let's see if I can deal with it. Deal with an ordeal. Yes, it escapes. Extra vulnerable to everything. But it should not be repressed. I would guess that you should be running away. That is the vibe I'm getting from it. I think they should all move together when the thing happens. Just to make sure. Now, newbie. Then go get some insight. The rest of us prepare for clowns. No, wait, yeah, it's green, it's doubt instead. My bad. Oh yeah, it does both. It certainly does both damages. Ben, you fucking gremlin, go talk with the old lady. Okay, that went well. Mainly because of the gear. Okay, bird. Very low, do not repress. Only inside and I guess attachment only because of the high level of temperance. I mean, I could do a couple of that too. Because I still don't have any other training to do. But yeah, fortitude is something currently lacking. Old lady's soul faded away in solitude long ago. Oh, it's on one. think the goblin should get some movement speed. I want everybody to zip zoom. Then again, there are some creatures that don't like high justice, for instance. You stay there. Actually, you probably should have stayed there too. Then you go do that. Go talk to grandma. You go talk. You go be relatable to the bird. Yes, big relate. Adam. Then you do that again. You. And double check the health. Oh, Punishing Bird is down to 1. Oh joy. Okay. I can skedaddle before it gets out. Yep. No one promoted. Okay. Fortitude went up. So maybe it's also tied to the damage type that you receive. That would make some sense. Okay, you're moving a little faster. 69, nice. Yep. Still good. O-01-92. It's a good day. Are you still shy today? Yeah, this is the this is the skin lady. Yep. O-03-60. You see a song in front of you. It's approaching, becoming more colorful by the second. And then the spider bud. Spider bud is not fortitude. I am not sure about this one. It's the song one, or honestly, you could do anything with this because it's only dependent on, or mostly dependent, I'm not entirely sure, on the face that she has. It's too much micromanaging though. So let's go with something I've not seen. It's the song thing. Let's see if I'm making a mistake. I saw you there. We expand in. An abnormality that resembles a child's innocent doodles. Earlier it had no stable form, its shape would continually morph. To this day its aspects still change, albeit at a much slower pace. Component analysis has revealed that the abnormality consists of matter that does not exist on Earth. It is notable for its metaphysical appearance that one cannot explain with words. Well, that is certainly something. We can hire another newbie. Into the control team. Wrong button. Yeah, and just, I don't know, also like that. We don't currently necessarily need red damage. We might. Well, for the ordeals, yeah. We'll do this. So what's this? That is a thing. Yep. The punishing bird. Did we actually? Yeah, the punishing bird. A small and confident bird that punishes the evil, guilty, and all sorts of irreverent people. Some employees have said that it is cute when the bird mightily flutters its tiny wings. People have been committing sins since long ago. Why do they commit sins knowing it's wrong? The small bird wondered. It must be because there's no one to punish people for their misdeeds. If someone takes that road, then no foul act would happen in this world ever again. With this in mind, the little bird left the forest it had been living in and never went back. It's only out there to punish. Now. I don't know, instinct. We may only be able to understand the secrets of the universe once we enter O-03-60's domain. It does black damage. O-03-60's tentacles blur the barriers between reality and the unknown. Yeah, that was a thing. Normal results, normal probability lower, okay. That's fairly standard. And okay, instinct, it was not. Insight, nope. Doesn't look like it's good either. Where the work result was bad. Clippers loaded with high probability. And it's out. Oh boy. Fairly easy to contain, so that's no problem. Fuck it, let's try attachment, why not? The purpose of this thing's tentacles is unclear, but it is certain that they can cause permanent damage to the human brain. Okay, so it likes it when we try to relate to it, I guess. That's fair enough. When employee panic during work, counter lowered. Well, that's kind of a given. If they panic during work, it's always going to be something like that. And you guys... yeah. Galena go do his thing, you go see... Oh, right. Probably should have pissed off Granny. Give it a sec. Go see. Go see the good old Granny. We don't want an unnecessary complication. No. Oh, son of a bitch. It's already happening. Fuck it, let's see what happens. Oh yeah, they cannot move until it just goes away. Should I repress it? Common? Yeah, 1 and 2 is high, but everything else is common. And instinct is low. So it doesn't really matter which one I pick. Well, for higher temperance level, so it's fine. You can take it, Finn. You'll be fine. Okay, newbie. You keep going there and punishing. Yep, you back to normal. And you do repression work. Mm-hmm. Let's go see it again. Let's get the prudence up. Oh, I'm an idiot. It's just a doubt, though, so it might be just fine. Doubt was so much fucking worse. Blue doubt is so much fucking worse. No, you go and hide. There we go. Well, I mismanaged that. Well, it ultimately turned out okay, but that was just an unnecessary fuck up. Entirely unnecessary. See this. Fragment of the universe. Ooh, a black damage weapon. Fancy. Fancy that. Now that we have it completely open. Let's see. An abnormality that resembles a child's innocent doodles. Yeah, originally it had no shape. It often shows incomprehensible linguistic activity. One employee tried to decipher its speech, see document number 1, employee David's song, but the mental contamination level rose beyond the limit within several days. They suffered severe psychosis and had to be quarantined. The abnormality's tentacles, which are quite different from what we consider the average tentacle, for simplicity's sake, we monarched them as tentacles. They can pierce through the barrier of humanity, whatever the hell that means. Employees impaled by the tentacles will suffer semi-permanent brain damage. When the abnormality escapes its containment unit, it will emit noises in the corridor, as the sounds it makes have what could be considered a melody and syllables. We consider it singing. However, none of our staff can precisely remember it, given that most of the time they are unable to describe it due to their serious brain damage. Those who were within 100 meters of the singing called it a sound unheard of in this world. Because of these descriptions, we've titled it Echoes from the Beyond. See Document 2, Singing. Experiment 1. The possibility of communication. We have determined that the abnormality has an intelligence similar to, or even higher than, that of humans, and gave it a simple language learning course. As a result, a crude communication by combining words has become possible. The following is a segment of the communication record with the abnormality. Are all of our kind similar in appearance? Negative outside, child, see, picture, face, happy, change, form. Why have you come here? Knowledge, share, human. Why do you want to share your knowledge with us? Understanding, knowledge, moment, no, universe, coincidence, negative, none. This section is attempting to decipher the conversation with the abnormality. It based this form on a picture drawn by a child. It changed its form because the child's expression while drawing it was happy. It came here to share its species' knowledge with us. The moment we fully understand that knowledge, we will know their ultimate goal. There is no such thing as a coincidence in the universe. Experiment 2, an experiment on laughter. After watching a video about laughing for 30 minutes, the abnormality understood the concept of laughing. After that, when employees entered its containment unit to work with it, it would sometimes emit a strange noise with what appeared to be the shape of a smile on its face. It looked like it was mimicking laughter. Experiment 3. Comprehension of symbols. We taught it the meaning of various symbols along with language. Among them was the shape of a heart. This symbol provoked a distinct change from the abnormality. Q, showing the abnormality a picture of a heart. This is the symbol of the heart. Many people believe that emotions come from the heart, and this symbol is used to express positive emotions or a liking towards someone. Omitted. Afterwards, several symbols resembling hearts were seen on the abnormality's body. It seemed to understand that the symbols could be used to express friendliness towards humans. Combining the results of the previous two experiments, we can confirm that this abnormality is non-hostile to humans and wishes to become friends. Document 1. Employee David Song. David was famous in his department for his attempts to communicate with the fragment of the universe. He was an intellectual who enjoyed reading philosophical books and gazing at the stars. He held interest in the abnormality, and as such he got the job. He researched its language and behavior purely out of personal interest. So what became of David? Eventually he succeeded in entering the domain of the fragment of the universe. However, it was obvious that his small brain couldn't understand it or withstand it. He was transferred to the psychiatric ward and died of starvation while singing an unrecognizable song. This is why the abnormality's voice cannot be revealed to the public. Audio record goes in the universe. Currently removed. Document 2. Singing. Why didn't you tell me earlier that the abnormality was responsible for their condition? I have no idea if there's any pattern, but they all show the same strange behavior on the exact same days. Can you imagine a group of patients staring at the sky with dazed faces, wailing strange noises in the corridor at night while everyone is asleep? I had such a difficult time persuading the other patients that they must have been practicing for the company's upcoming Halloween event. Psychiatric treatment and medicine won't help. Coming, coming, still coming. They keep repeating those words, and anything else they utter is not from any language we know. I think sending them to a general hospital was an unwise decision. Doctor from the record deleted ward. My favorite word. Steadily losing my voice. Punishing bird, punishing bird. Go in again. I think that is fine. Very nice. No gifts for the new girl. What about Finn? Nothing for you either, so sure. Bong Bong becoming even stronger. Temperance getting better. Adam following in Bong Bong's footsteps. Finn doing stuff faster. And Galena can now actually move around at a decent pace. And next day. I think I'm gonna call it here. I'm just gonna select one of these. The Snow Queen, the Funeral of the Dead Butterflies, or T-05-51. Ah, it's the Blood Pool. I'm fairly certain this one was a Fortitude one. I might be wrong. Anyways, many hands float in the bath. They are the hands of the people I once loved. Yes. Oh, time flies when you're having fun. Torturing your employees. Right. We did some progress, and then it all went to shits. We restarted, and I think we're at a good position now. It's a good start. Stats are looking good. It's just fortitude that bothers me there. I mean, I could just buy it. I'll save it for now. Yeah, this is a solid spot to call it. In my opinion, we have been at it for 4 hours after all. But yeah, as I said, time flies by really quickly when you're playing that. When I'm playing it anyway. But yes, that is it for me. Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed. Especially the part where I was just watching slack-jawed in awe as everything went to shit. And listen to the music. The music is good. Yes, I'm gonna be thinking a stream on Wednesday. There's gonna be a group stream on Thursday. We won't be having Pathfinder because we won't be having all of the guys together, so it's probably something else. Maybe, well, I don't know. Host is gone, so I don't know if we can do 7 Days to Die. Anyway, that's Thursday's problem, but Wednesday I'll keep with this. And now that I kinda know what I'm doing, the days go much faster. But anyway, enough ramblies. And bye. See you Wednesday.